Hello, I gather that some research is being done in the Colorado State University into the way in which elephants communicate. The research has been based on two herds of elephants in Kenya, and they've used artificial intelligence algorithms to analyze the sounds made by these elephants. And they've discovered that each elephant has a name, in other words, has a particular sound to which it responds uniquely. The way of doing this is to record a sound which seems to produce a particular effect in an elephant. So the sound is recorded from the one elephant and played to the other one, and it reacts with some excitement. Whereas other sounds played to that same elephant don't produce the same reaction at all. They've done this and other things in order to come to the conclusion that elephants have unique names which other elephants address them with. And it made me think about how important names are for us. I mean, names are not unique. There are lots of Chris Morleys all over the world if you Google, and Chris is a fairly common name. But nevertheless, when people talk about Chris Morley, I know it's my uniqueness that's being talked about, the same with your name. I'm sure you feel that if you're addressed by your name, it's a way of addressing your uniqueness. There's no one else like you. And each of us is like that. There is nobody like us, nobody with our histories, nobody with our genetic makeup, nobody with the same contribution to make to the life of the world, nobody with the same interests and affections. And that uniqueness, I think, is to be treasured, and often our names kind of encapsulate it. And I think to call somebody by their name is really quite significant. And when we do it, it's a way of recognizing their uniqueness, recognizing that people, even someone perhaps we don't like, or someone whose behavior angers or irritates us, or we think is wrong, or somebody who is simply not very important to us, when we call them by their name, we are recognizing that they are unique. And I think that's how we should treat everybody, as unique, as somebody who has their own contribution to make, and their own history and their own background. And of course, you perhaps be aware that in the Old Testament, Isaiah says that God calls each of us by name. And it's the same idea, that we are unique in God's eyes, uniquely created by God. But I think whether we're believers in God or not, just as part of our humanity, it's valuable to recognize the uniqueness of everybody with whom we interrelate.